Okay, I had to talk about this today. So tell me, why is it that some people will say that, you know, especially if they're talking from like a specific type of dance, like if they're like, oh, well, I only do this specific kind of dance, but then they'll downplay other genres of dance and make it seem like, oh, well, yeah, everybody wants to just like do ballet and hip hop, like for example. Nobody wants to try anything else. That drives me crazy. Like for me, I think all dances are intertwined with each other. Um, for example, like if you see a lot of Indian choreography from like Bollywood movies and videos and things like that, there's lots of and believe me, this system, this like goes back way into like black and whites and all of that. Because if you look at old black and white Indian movies, there's lots of jazz, there's lots of Lindy Hop style that gets transferred over, and even like leading up to now, a lot of the choreographies now incorporate a lot of those different styles, from hip hop to ballet to jazz to um, contemporary. Contemporary is not just contemporary. Contemporary includes modern dance and ballet together. So fusion dancing and fusion choreography and fusion um, style form has been around for a very long time. Like dance history, it has been around for so long. And if you look into earlier, like 1800s and stuff like that, from like King Louis's time, a lot of those ballet techniques that have emerged um, came from other cultures, came from other um, worldly learning, from people coming and trading in spices and all this stuff. And so all of these styles were picked up, like jazz. Jazz originated from Africa. So all of dance and the dance world and the dance style and dance choreography, we're all, you know, influencing each other. And there's no, which is why it's so beautiful, because it creates inclusivity for everybody. So you can't say like, oh, well, I can only do ballet and I can only do jazz. You can do those things if that's what you prefer and that's your preference and that's your style. Like, that's great. But everything still carries over into other styles and genres, and that's the beauty about dance. Especially for me, like, that is why I love dance. That is why I consider myself a fusion artist. I consider myself someone who learns from so much, from culture, from music, from um, looking at choreography in different ways, from the visual um, angle on choreography, because it's not just performing, it's really creating a vision for the audience. You're creating a world for them to be in. You want them to feel what you're feeling, and you want them to have that same you know joy, sadness, deep rooted feeling that you put into that piece, um to come through. And so when I hear, people talking, and they're kind of like down, almost like minimizing other genres, I that kind of saddens me, and I feel for the craft when I see that, because I feel like you're not doing, justice to the community. Like, you're adding to old dance culture as opposed to what we want it to be now, and what a lot of people have strived for it to be, so that we can have more people wanting to be dancers, having more people be excited about movement, excited about music, and excited about creating. And like, we need more of that. And so I had to like really talk about it, because I feel like this is so important in the dance culture. You know, you know, we've had so many issues along the way about what dance is and mean and looks and sounds like for a lot of people. And I really hope that we can go in the direction of what it really means and what it really embodies to be a dancer and to be a creative and be an artist, um, to learn and grow from our past, you know, mistakes and our past cultural um, struggles that we've had as artists, you know, moving forward. Um, and I do see that happening. I do see a lot of people fighting for that. And I want to say, yes, please continue to do it. Don't don't try to conform. Don't try to like change your unique, you know, ability, your unique idea, your unique taste, you know, like, please know that that can touch someone, and that can inspire someone else, and that can get them motivated to really trust who they are as a person, and really bring that forward in their choreography, their performance, and just their love for what they do. um so yeah, I just wanted to share that. I know it's kind of long. I went into it a little bit more but than I wanted to, but i I just needed to really um you know, bring that awareness to the dance culture. So thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.